hope you're well and having the most incredible day. As always, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new watching me for the first time, thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, we're actually going to be doing a Lush Empties. So essentially what I'm going to do is go through all the products I have finished from Lush throughout the last 4 months and kind of give you my honest thoughts, opinions, and just give you a little mini review of each one. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do enjoy this video, there is an entire playlist of just Lush Empties on my channel, so make sure you check that out if you love those. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's dive in and go through the products. So firstly, I'm going to start off with some products which I have been absolutely obsessed with, to the point where I actually have 2 more of these on the go currently because me and Ryan have been completely converted, and that is the jelly toothpastes. Now I have 3 of them here that we've gone through together. We have, like I said, 2 more on the go at the moment, so I'm just absolutely obsessed with these. I never thought I would be one to love the Lush toothpaste. I have a few others to go through after, but they're not really my favourite. Like the Lush toothpastes I've tried in the past have not been my favourite, but these are completely different, and I think it is due to the fact that the texture is quite similar to normal toothpaste. It's like a jelly, not like an edible jelly consistency, it's thicker than that, but it's such an easy consistency to use. So I'll go through each one, going through the ingredients and kind of my thoughts and opinions. So first we have Cool. This was the first one that we picked up because it was the most normal smelling and tasting to toothpaste. It smells can't use my English. It smells just like mint, so a very standard toothpaste fragrance and taste. And ingredients wise, it has got fresh mint infusion, peppermint oil, spearmint oil, wild mint oil, stevia, agar-agar and carrageenan extract, and it just tastes like mint, would you believe? But I absolutely love this one. Probably, I don't know which one is my favourite. Spoiler alert, I love them all and I would use any of them because I like the difference in flavour, but this one's really good if you want that kind of fresh mint taste. Really, really good. I highly recommend it. I think roughly, on top of my head, these are about £6, £6.50, something like that, but they are absolutely incredible. So if you're going travelling or anything, these are brilliant. The next one we went for was Soother. This one was really good. It smells and tastes very similar to the Big Red chewing gum, which you can get in America. I'm not sure where else you can get it in the world. So it basically tastes like cinnamon. It's so good. And it still smells like it now. No, I'm lying to you. Wait, hang on. Which one tastes like cinnamon? I can't remember. One of them, is it this one? Yeah. This one. So this one is actually orange when you buy it, so it's like a really like peachy orangey colour, and it tastes like Big Red chewing gum, but not overpoweringly strong. It's just a really lovely flavour. Ingredients wise in this one, you have organic clove, aniseed oil, clove bud oil, almond essential oil, stevia, agar-agar gel and carrageenan extract again. So it's just really, really good, and I think this one is Ryan's favourite. So Ryan, if you're watching, which I highly doubt that you are, but correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I think that one is his favourite. So I really did enjoy this one as well. It was so good. And lastly, you have Plaque Sabbath, which is the black one, and this one tastes like juicy fruit chewing gum. It's kind of like a tutti fruity kind of taste, but it's really good. It smells incredible as well. And ingredients wise in this one, it has got Brazilian orange oil, clove bud oil, tangerine oil, charcoal, stevia, agar-agar gel and carrageenan extract again. So this one essentially is, I think it's the charcoal in it that acts as like a teeth whitener, but I don't necessarily find it works brilliant for whitening my teeth, if I'm being honest with you. I just think all these work really well, and I cannot recommend these enough. I think this is like my favourite Lush item that I found in 2022. So yeah, I highly recommend these. If you've not tried them, give them a go, especially if you want like a more natural toothpaste. These are really good. I feel like we should stick with the toothpaste theme, so I have the Refresher toothpaste tabs, which I'm going to be honest with you, Ryan dropped half of these on the floor, so we didn't actually use them all because we lost about half of them, and I'm not gonna lie, these were not my favourite. I loved the taste of about half of them, but some of them were really salty, and I don't know if that's normal, but I know that Ryan's brother and his fiance had them as well, and they had the same thing where like occasionally they would have one, it'd be like really salty and really strange. But these are the Refresher ones. They're kind of like a rainbow. There's like a few different colours in there. Ingredients wise in this one, it's lime oil, Brazilian orange oil, lemon, almond. See, there is sea salt in it, so maybe some are just a little bit more salty than others, but from what I remember, yeah, these kind of smell, they do smell kind of like Refresher, like sweets, like Love Hearts, like really sugary, a little bit sour, but they are nice. It's just I wish they didn't taste like salt sometimes, because I don't really like salt. I hate like salted popcorn and like ready salted crisps. It's just not my favourite, so I didn't particularly love these. So I would recommend the jellies over these, but they were okay, not my favourite. And lastly, for the kind of mouth region, we have the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster mouthwash tabs. Now I didn't actually end up finishing the whole pot of these. These are from a while ago. I think I maybe used about half of them or so, and I just threw the rest away because I kind of saw them in my drawer and I was just thinking like, I haven't used those in ages and they are by far out of date, so I just thought I'd throw those ones away. These were okay. I know they still do mouthwash tabs and they are in this kind of pot now, which I much prefer because trying to get them out of here was really annoying. I like the idea of these for travel. I think they're really good. I really don't like the texture of crunching things in my teeth and then like mixing it with water. Like, it reminds me of like a tablet, and like taking tablets makes me feel sick, so like it's just not a very nice experience if I'm being honest. But these ones, they did taste really good. These ones are menthol and lemon. They were really fresh, really nice, but I just didn't like the whole idea of it. I would much rather it be like a powder on my toothbrush and then like, I don't know how else they would do it, but it wasn't my favourite. I didn't really like them. But if you want a natural mouthwash, I would maybe give them a try and see what you think. Next up, we'll move on to a shower gel, and that is Lord of Misrule. This is just a little 100g bottle, which I actually did buy in 2021 and it went out of date last year, and that is really good for me. So be proud of me, but you know how I feel about this. Lord of Misrule, what can I say about it? It smells like black pepper, patchouli, vanilla. It smells like Halloween to me. Like, the smell of this is just so nostalgic. It smells like a library, like, this is gonna sound weird, but like a crystal shop, like incensey. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so good. Ingredients wise in this one, as I've said, you've got black pepper, patchouli, vanilla. I think that's it. Wheat germ oil, carrageenan extract. I feel like they put carrageenan in everything, but it's just so good. I absolutely love this, and it will always be one of my favourite shower gels of all time. So if you can still buy this, do pick one up. If not, I do apologise, but it is an absolute favourite of mine and I love it so much. And also it is bright green, which is so cool. I love that. Next up is an item which I got in the Fresh and Flowers box, and that is the Vegetable Spaghetti Hair Treatment. Now, from what I remember about this, it smelled like caramel. It was a really lovely smell. I'm not sure whether, yeah, you can still kind of smell it. It smelled like caramel, kind of like yognog, but mixed with maybe like sticky dates and Honey I Washed the Kids, like that kind of smell. It was really good. Did I notice a lot in my hair? Not really. It wasn't groundbreaking. I don't know whether that's just because we obviously only got to use like a one sort of time use, if that makes sense. I didn't really notice too much of a difference. Ingredients wise in it, it has soya yogurt, jojoba oil, olive oil, avocado oil. I think that's basically it. Yeah, pretty much. But I'm not going to say I don't like this. I just think I would rather have had a pot maybe of this size so I could have used it twice. I do absolutely love the Lush hair treatments. You guys know this if you've watched me for a while. Heshwen, Hua, whatever it's called, and Marilyn are my two absolute favourites. I actually really want to get a pot of Marilyn because I haven't used it in ages. But yeah, this is just a really, really lovely product. It's one of those things, I loved it, but would I buy it over like Marilyn? Probably not. It was just like nice. Do you know what I mean? It was nice. You can't buy it, I don't think, but maybe one day they'll release it, who knows. Moving on to foot products, I have two to share with you. So the first one is Volcano Foot Mask, which I think my mum actually picked this up for me when she did my Mum Does My Lush haul video, which I absolutely loved doing that. That was really, really fun. Did I love this? I don't know. I find it, my feet felt amazing, don't get me wrong. The tingling sensation was lovely, especially after a really long day. Was it inconvenient trying to do it in the shower and in the bath? Absolutely. Like, I just didn't know where to put my feet once I put the stuff on. Like, you just kind of have to sit there like just waiting around. I don't know. That's the kind of thing that I didn't like about it. I feel like if they did this with like, I don't know, like decomposable, is that the right word? Like foot socks, that would be really cool because you could like walk around, continue with your day. Ingredients wise in this one, it's kaolin, pumice powder, lime flour, tomato, potatoes, lemon oil. It is really good. I just find it quite inconvenient. So if you want a nice foot pamper, give it a go, but don't expect to be able to do anything other than sit and wait for it to like somewhat dry, because you can't really do much else other than that. Then we have the Mr. Potato Feet Foot Mask, which I can't particularly remember loving this, to be honest. I feel like there was a really weird texture. It smells kind of weird. Yeah, I think there was a bit of a weird texture with this, which kind of made it a bit awkward to put on. I'm really sorry, I can't particularly remember what I loved or hated about this. I'm not really a foot mask kind of gal. Like, give me a foot scrub, give me a foot lotion any day of the week, but a mask is just too much for me. Ingredients wise in this one, it's kaolin, olive oil, potato juice, oat milk, glycerin, caster sugar, lemongrass oil. I feel like a part of me is kind of thinking, like, apart from smell, like, what is the difference between these two? Like, do you really need multiple foot masks, especially when they both have kaolin and they both have potato? I'm just thinking, like, is there much difference? I don't know. It was okay, again, not my favourite, but it was definitely fun to give it a try. And lastly, we're moving on to face masks. As you guys know, I have stopped doing the Lush Fresh and Flowers boxes for a little while, just because I could not get through everything. I really struggled, and I would love it if they did like a face mask subscription where you pay, I don't know, like £8 to £10 a month, and they send you like a face mask and maybe some eye patches, and that'll be it, because I would get through that. But it was all the other little bits that just ended up going in the bin, which was a bit of a shame. But let's start off with the cleanser that I used up first. So this is Aqua Marina. Now, if you guys have watched my videos for a little while, you would have seen last year I did a video where I tried all the Lush products that I really don't like. This was one of them, and I actually was pleasantly surprised at how much I did quite enjoy this. The only thing about this that I really didn't like is the seaweed. It was really inconvenient because it kept on like clogging up on my face, and then it would go down the drain, and then I feel like it would clog the drain, and it was just really messy, especially when I use it like in the shower. The actual overall feeling of the cleanser itself on my face was lovely. So soft, so fresh, so clean. I just really don't like the smell of Aqua Marina. With the seaweed, it smells like fish, and I really just cannot deal with that. But ingredients wise, it has glycerin, calamine powder, kaolin, Irish moss gel, aloe vera, fine sea salt, orange oil, patchouli oil. It's really good. I just didn't like the seaweed in it. If they could do this with no seaweed in it, I think I would really love it. So yeah, that was Aqua Marina. I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. Would I buy it again? Probably not, but I did like it. And finally, I have 4 face masks to share with you. The first one is Nutkins, which was the one from the October Fresh and Flowers box. So, or was it November? It might have been November actually. I absolutely love the Fresh and Flowers box face masks. I think they're really good. I don't necessarily like the ones that don't come in the pots, because there were a few of those last year, which I think is a bit of a waste because it just goes all hard and gross. But Nutkins was really good. From what I remember, I really enjoyed it. This one has hazelnut butter, cornstarch, acorn jelly, which I didn't even know was a thing, cinnamon leaf oil, Brazilian orange oil. If you want to see what this actually looked like, I have got a playlist of all my Fresh and Flowers boxes from the past like year and a half, so you can see all of these kind of when they're brand new, and I can give you a bit more of a detailed description of what it smells like, because I can't really remember. But yeah, again, I love that. I just love all the face masks. I think they're really good. So the next one was Mr. Pumpkin Face. This one was from Halloween. I think it came out with the Halloween range last year, and I really enjoyed it. This one has pumpkin puree, cornstarch, pumpkin seed butter, ground pumpkin, it's got a lot of pumpkin in there, cinnamon leaf oil, lime oil, orange oil. It is really good, and I absolutely loved it. It just has loads of really nice ingredients in it. I absolutely love the smell of it. It smells like autumn to me. It's really great, and it kind of just reminds me of like a Starbucks and like crispy leaves, and the smell of it is just really nostalgic. So I really like this one a lot. I think we had it in the Fresh and Flowers box the October before, so it was nice to see that one coming through again. Then we have the Mineralize Me face mask, which again, I can't particularly remember what this one looked like or it smelled like, but ingredients wise, it had kaolin, avocado, red oak leaf lettuce, whatever that is, Dorset sea salt, lime oil, chamomile oil, lemon oil. If I'm being honest, I can't really remember again what this one smelled like or what it did for my skin, but again, I used it all, so I must have enjoyed it somewhat, so there's that one. And last but definitely not least, we have the FOMO face mask jelly, which I love. The face mask jellies, jelly face masks. Jelly face masks, what they're called, face mask jellies. Jelly face masks are really, really good. I really actually enjoyed them a lot, and I'm so upset they don't make these anymore because these were really fun to use, really different, really innovative, and just a really nice change to a normal face mask. And you just kind of mush it in your hand to make a paste, apply it to the skin, and it just works so incredibly well. I absolutely loved it. The ingredients in this one is kaolin talc, carrageenan extract, neroli oil, rose absolute. It's just such a beautiful mask, so I am so gutted that I've used my last one and I have no more left, so that is that. So that is everything for my Lush Empties, my 11th Lush Empties, which seems absolutely insane. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I would love to know down below if you've used any of these products. What did you think? Have you got any recommendations for me? I would love to know, and if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. I would absolutely love to reach 11,000 subscribers this year, so if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!